We're heading out on a dual sport ride. We're going ultralight with the WR. Just taking the normal tools that I take with me all the time. Camera gear, a 50-liter backpack, which is about a third of what I normally take with me on the big bike. And we're expecting some weather. You can see out in the distance, we got some rain coming in. Hoping it's going to be just Arizona stormy and rain for a half an hour, and we'll just get a little damp. But we're going to be camping in some high country, so or at least a high level area. Well, riding in the Hacienda River is probably not the brightest ideas when it's going to rain. You can definitely say that the extra weight on my back is definitely not helping with keeping the bike up. This is all like really soft beach sand or dune sand. It was my sincerest intent to get some off-bike footage, but with the difficulty of getting on and off the bike with this pack, that's probably not going to happen. Boy, that sand is a lot of work. Yeah, I didn't bring a whole lot. There's definitely some things that I'm thinking I surely could have left behind. Yeah, every pound is going up by about 20% after fighting this sand. If you haven't ridden in sand, it's a little bit of a workout. Once you get the hang of it, it's not that difficult, but when you're overloaded and you're fighting it, it takes a lot of energy to keep the bike up and pointed in the right direction. So this is a little box canyon area. I was out here earlier this year and this was swamped. This would definitely not be the place to locate yourself during a torrential downpour. Absolutely not. Yeah, you're not riding through it, you're not swimming in it, you're not walking through it. It's usually choked off like that, it's pretty nasty. Hacienda goes from about, I think a little over a mile wide, quarter mile wide average or something like that. My goal right now is to get up out of this river get across a couple of washes, so at least I'm not stranded from my camp spot. One more box canyon. Here we are. This is where we get out of the river. sunset is in 2 minutes. Left here. Right-hand turn. Here we go. Uphill. Is where we're camping. That is an arch. And this is one heck of a hill. Watch out for the choya. Just about the flattest spot I can get to. Well, according to the Weather Channel, the sun is down. There's some cloud cover, so I wanted to grab some quick footage before it got too dark and show you around. This is my view for the evening. We got White Tank Mountains over there. Morristown's generally over there. And Wickenburg is way up that way. And this is the Morristown Arch. We've selected a campsite inside. Let's turn this around here. And people do camp in here, and I'm sure the kids party in here. Pretty popular spot. Seems to be bat free for the moment. Hopefully it's mountain lion free, bobcat free. But someone had a fire pit over there. I'm going to put my tent up right here. Plenty of surfaces to set up my cook stuff. And if you can see me, I'm going to get set up, drag the stuff out of the backpack, hopefully get the bike under some little bit of cover before the rain comes in. But this is home for tonight, and if I've got any light left, I will see you in a little bit. All right, trying a new head rig, but we need to go to the bike, grab I'm going to leave the helmet where it is, even if it gets a little bit wet. But I do need to pack up the camera. Skyline. I don't know if you guys can see that line of light out there. That's Surprise way out on the other side of the white tanks. We're way out in the rural area on some BLM/state trust land. Do see some folks out on some type of off-road vehicles cruising around. This is all downhill grade at a pretty steep rate, and tough to keep traction in motocross boots. Well, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing here. Get a little dinner made up. Alright, let's keep the camera gear out of our way. Need my small pan. Yep, I could have left most of that home. I used to just carry a small, just a small deal right here, and I don't know what happened to me. I ended up buying a bigger deal. You supposedly need 2/3 of a cup or 6 ounces or so. There we go. Well, I haven't seen any bats yet. I have heard a few circling around the outside. Don't know if you guys are going to be able to see much, but I'll at least put in these talking parts. And haven't used the Sony for too much low light stuff, but we'll see how it works. Well, it's home sweet home for now. Would have liked to put the bike in a little better place, but there's not too much choice. That was about the flattest spot I could find. I think before I put the pack on tomorrow, I'll get it turned around. There's only about a 18-inch wide single track out there by the bike, and I'm gonna have to do some finagling to get her back up the trail. Well, I think that rocket stove's doing its job there. I think she's boiling already. Oh yeah, she's boiling. Well, let's give her heck here. Gotta get my garbage bag out. So you're supposed to dump this water in. This is chicken and rice, by the way. My famous mountain house. Supposed to pour it in, stir, take that stupid packet out. It's dumb. And then it says wait 4 minutes, stir again, and let it stand 8 to 9 minutes. Now I don't know if that's 15 minutes total or what the heck they're talking about, but either we're going to have good rice or crunchy rice. So I've bought carabiners 3 times to hang my my lantern inside the tent. There's like a little loop that you can hang stuff off of, and I've forgotten my carabiner again. So I need to dig up one of the ones that I bought and actually stick it right in the tent bag. I've bought them, gone camping, forgotten, lost the darn carabiner, gone out and buy another carabiner. That's how life goes sometimes. It's pretty peaceful up here. I hear the crickets. Haven't heard any coyotes or anything yet, but it's actually pretty decent. Maybe even better than I expected. I've been up here several times. I've been here quite a few times. It's part of my normal loop out here in the Wild West, if you will. It's not too far from my house, and I like to come out here and ride around. So pass by this all the time, and I've been up here on trips, but I've never camped up here, so we'll see what it's like camping. All right. Let's see what kind of madness we made here. You see, it looks like rice and chicken broth, gooey chicken broth, but these are usually pretty good for a camp meal. I don't see myself bringing, let's try it. Yep, just the right amount of time, but I don't see myself bringing, you know, a steak and all kinds of other stuff just to eat. I mean, that's a lot of weight and stuff to try to keep track of and clean and carry, especially on a trip like this where everything's going on my back. Probably wouldn't be so bad with the Tiger and all the capacity I have in that. These little dehydrated meals work pretty good for me. Not gourmet, and it's not the best filming, gourmet cooking or anything like that, but I brought the bike up a little bit closer, and I got a brake lock for it because WRs don't have a fork lock, so I got a brake lock for it. Got that on there, give me a little bit of security. Hope no one comes up here and bothers me, but you never know. Well, I'm going to pack up and hit the tent. If nothing gets me overnight, we'll see you in the morning and check in with you then. All right, well, I made it through the night, and let's go check out the sunrise. This is the top portal to the arch. Isn't that pretty cool? I'm going to get finished picking up here. Been working on it for about a half an hour and get some breakfast and then get on the bike and head back down the hill. One last look at sunup. Alright, well, got a pretty major downhill with an extra heavy pack on. See how this goes. Yeah, downhills with slushy rock like that are a little sketchy when you can't move around. Nice big old cholla field. Well, we didn't get too much rain last night, and the arch protected me. see up on that hill, that dark eyebrow, that's where I was camped in. Right in the top there. And there's a line of cholla that follow the road. That's the super steep one that's got all kinds of rock and it's not fun going up or down. Well, I appreciate you watching. Please comment, subscribe, like, and share. Adios.